fundamentally that food solves hunger, that shelters solve sleep, and that housing solves homelessness. And if we're going to solve the problem of those that are out on the streets that we define as homeless, we better solve the housing problem if we're going to have an impact. And that's why we established this framework, what we call a 10-year plan to end chronic homelessness.
16 years ago, Gavin Newsom tried to solve the homeless issue in California. 16 years ago. Welcome back, villagers, to another episode of Hugh Tran, the Insurance Man. In this video, we're going to break down from A to Z what is happening to California. What is going on and why isn't anybody do something about it? Hugh Tran, the Insurance Man, is furious. I'm mad. I love Californian, but Californian, we have to wake up because Governor Gavin Newsom, Nancy Insider Trading Pelosi, and Maxine FTX Waters. These three are not doing anything to make California great again. I got so many questions for our villagers asking why our insurance company abandoning us, why our insurance company rate go up so much, why. I'm here to answer all of those questions. Let's go. Number one, you probably heard about AM Best downgraded State Farm system. So they grabbed that. Let me pull this up real quick. So they downgraded State Farm General to B, fair, from A, excellent, and a long-term issuer credit rating of BB plus, which is fair, from A, excellent. When people read this, they say, what's going on? I thought insurance company makes so much money. They always profit every year. No, that is not true. That is not true. You assume because you don't know. Luckily, you have Hugh Tran, the Insurance Man. I'm going to break everything down to you right now. So if you are the type of people that don't like to hear the truth or facts, please don't watch this video. Because what I'm about to provide to you is all legitimate information. It's up to you to wake up or not, Californian, because I'm sick and tired. I moved out 3 years ago, and it was the best decision I've ever made. We bought a home. We locked it in below 3%. And now Californians are telling me, oh, I'm going to wait another 4 or 5 years to buy a home. Inflation, it's not under control. Rates are not going down. I warn many villagers, those that listen, we moved out, and when things get better, we may move back home again. But as long as Gavin Newsom and those corrupted Democrats are controlling the state, good luck with that. But let's get back to insurance. So with all of these, why are major insurance company, especially big, strong one like State Farm, are not renewing their homeowner policies? Quick fact, real quick, is that State Farm, they are only non-renewal about 72,000 homeowner policy, and mainly around wildfire area. So don't let news or fake people or idiots scare you that, oh, State Farm canceling everybody. That's not true. State Farm insure majority of the homes in California, even when there are crazy wildfire that Gavin Newsom refused to do anything about it. But keep blaming insurance company. I'm going to throw a bunch of facts at your face, Californian, so that way you can wake up and take politicians accountable because they're not doing anything for the past 16 years. You saw that first video, you heard from Gavin Newsom. 16 years he's been trying to fix homeless problem, but I call it money laundering. Every single year they want to do something for homeless, and guess what? They cannot solve homeless problem because homeless do not want to deal with bullshit politicians. They always want to money launder. Oh, homeless need this, they need that, they need this, they need mental check. They will change the policies. They change the laws to different names. But at the end of the day, it's all money laundering. Wake up, Californian. Because the next phase is coming and you guys will not like what I'm about to tell you. But let's get back to insurance. Why are insurance companies really leaving California? Four things. Number one, wildfire. I mentioned this many years ago. We tried to tell Gavin Newsom to do something about it, and you know what he said? Oh, you worry about your shit and I worry about mine. Look what happened to California right now. You ain't doing shit, Gavin Newsom. Forgive me if you have children or watching this video, watching Hugh Trenton Insurance Man content. Make sure they don't watch this because I'm very emotional when it comes to California and my villagers are suffering, and Gavin Newsom with his fabulous jail hair constantly gaslighting us, thinking that we're dumbasses. I'm furious, and I'm gonna throw a hammer of facts at your face. If you don't like truth and you're the type to get your feelings hurt, leave. I do not want you to be a part of my community. Back to what we're saying. So, wildfire and inflation. Inflation caused cost of constructions to skyrocket. I'm not talking about just the lumber, just the parts, just the. So lumber's one of them. Anything that you need to fix your home skyrocket, including labor and cost. You know, so material and the labor skyrocket because of inflation. They can't control it. They will gaslight us, but smart people know. My villagers are a bunch of smart people. Most likely, you will see it in the comment section of other people going through the same situation. Read, digest, and if you are the type to hold back, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And let us know how are you doing in Bidenomics. Am I bullshitting or am I telling you facts and truth? So number two, we talked about it already. Cost of labor and also lumber. Inflation, they can't control it. So everything's going to skyrocket 30 to 40%. And why is that, Hugh Trenton Insurance Man? What do you think happened when they shut down the economy? I told you many times before, there are consequences to every action. I hate to say this, but Donald Trump was right. He said you shut down the economy, bad things gonna happen. Let me give you a quick facts as well too. Did you know, and this is not about Donald Trump or whatever, Donald Trump advised Gavin Newsom to take care of the wildfire problem many years ago. And this is what Donald Trump said, and I will never forget this. And I wasn't even a Donald Trump supporter back then. He said, you need to hire a company. Whatever you do, you need to split the brushes and the dry grass from every mountain, which is very doable. All you need to do is invest. And there are companies that are willing to go out there and what they do is they split the mountains, 4 to 5 miles of dry brushes, dry grass. Because what happened? When a wildfire hit, if there are 5 miles of no other dry grass, brushes, or trees, the wildfire gets stopped from its path. If you haven't been in a wildfire area, don't move to California. You don't want to deal with this because there are people that died because of improper guidance, because of lack of, do something about it from Gavin Newsom. What he told Donald Trump? I bet you don't know this because you are probably from California and you always were taught to hate Donald Trump no matter what he say. Gavin Newsom said, you mind your own business. I'll take care of my state. What has he done for California besides putting us in more debt? Man, wake up, my beautiful Californians. Wake up. And now he just passed Proposition 1. More money laundering. And what is Proposition 1 I speak of? Oh, homeless. He wants to create a mental health institution to help homeless. The crazy thing about this proposition that was passed, it was 50.19% voted yes and 49.81% voted no. It took millions for the one to vote yes campaign. And it took $1,000 to campaign for the one that voted no. So you can see there are crazy corruption in California. A lot of people, smart people, understand we don't want to pass this proposition because if we pass it, money laundered to the rich. I'm talking about the elite, the one controlling our state. And guess who's going to pay for the final price? Middle class Americans. You and me. We're paying for more money laundering. At the end of the day, guess what happened? Your grocery go up. Your insurance go up. Everything will go up in California very, very, very fast. I warned you 3 or 4 years ago. Those listen, congratulations. Those that did not listen, I'm throwing you another hammer of facts. Listen up. So the other thing was, high price to reinsurance. This is scary. To buy to boost their balance sheet and protect themselves from catastrophe. So a lot of people don't know that major insurance company also have to buy insurance to back their company up, back their asset up. So I'll give you a quick example. A wildfire hit, burned down a whole community, and that community takes about 10 billion to rebuild. I'm giving you just a crazy number. Let's say State Farm, if they're everything within that company, they'll go bankrupt because they don't have the 10 billion to pay out every single home all at once. So they need to buy their own insurance, asking a big dog to back them up. Say, hey, in case something happened, this is how much we can pay out, and whatever's left over, you guys pay out. And there's a high premium insurance company in California have to pay to get a policy. I like to call it a master policy. So that way, in case you cannot pay out for this community, you have A, B, and C to help pay out. So that way, there's no shortage to hurt Californian. A lot of people don't know this, but it makes me so angry. Like, I'm furious when rates go up. The first thing people do is, oh, it's insurance company fault. It is not. Wake the F up and take accountability, because it was you that voted for Gavin Newsom. It was you that allowed Nancy Pelosi to do all this crazy insider trading. It was you that trusted Maxine Waters. Horrible people ruling California, and yet you continue to get manipulated by social media, by legacy media, and let corrupted politicians go and blame everything on the insurance company. You get what you vote for. And the last but not least, outdated regulations. Oh man, this one pissed me off because what? Proposition 103. I mentioned this before. This insurance reform, it became a reality in 1988. What is this insurance, man? Well, I'm going to tell you. What it does is that it restricts insurance companies from increasing its rates without proper approval from the state of California. And you know how corrupt politician works? They work like turtle, but they spend money like rabbits. They work like turtles, but they're willing to spend our money like rabbits. Put that into your head. So, when insurance company, they are not profiting, what do? They write a proposal to insurance company, and in this case, the commissioner is Ricardo Lara. Lara or Laura? It's probably pronounced Lara. I could be wrong, but let me know in the comment section how you pronounce it. But I can't blame the commissioner, because the commissioner could only do so much. He still have to listen to Gavin Newsom. He have to listen to all those other top dogs, so he don't have the resources to do what he have to do. But remember, insurance company cannot increase their rate. When they don't increase their rate, they will leave California, and that's what happening to a lot of major insurance company. When they can't profit and they can't have a way to reclaim their payout, reclaim their property back, eventually they're gonna go negative. And if it's consistent negativity on their spreadsheet, they're gonna leave. You guys always think insurance company makes money, make trillion, billion. No, reality is hitting California fast, right in the face, because you voted for this. So stop blaming insurance company. I gave you 4 reasons why insurance companies are leaving California, and all are facts. Stop blaming insurance company and hold your governor, your politician accountable, because it was them that neglected the wildfire. It was them that refused to fix the wildfire issue. There is a solution, but they don't want to do anything about it. And when shit hit the fan, they blame everybody but themselves. Oh, we're going to protect homeless people and not give a shit about the real issue. California wildfire will drive every insurance company out of the state. This is only phase 1. Prepare for phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4. You will not like what is coming, Californian. So wake up. That is why my reason I left California 3 years ago. The cost of living is outrageous, and the crime is not going down. If they gaslight you telling you, oh, it's going down based on this, they're bullshitting. There are crazy break-in, catalytic converter is getting stolen left and right, home invasion. And guess what the next phase is going to be? Sanctuary state. They're going to bring in illegal immigrants to do what? Pay for their transitions, pay for their health insurance, while our state, California, is bankrupt. That is why I left California. But if you live in California right now and you're doing awesome, let me know how. Let me know in the comment section, because our villagers would love to know how. Bidenomic is effing everybody. But if you are the lucky one, let me know in the comment section, and please be kind. We are not as smart as you, but we're willing to read and learn what you're doing, so that way we can learn as well too. Remember, villagers, I give you facts, but if I ever make any mistakes, correct me in the comment section. I would love to learn. But we have to wake up, California. We have to wake up. It's not looking good. This is only phase 1. If you think you're struggling right now, wait until phase 2, 3, and 4 hit, and you will not be able to react. It's a trap. It's a cycle of money laundering that you are fully capable of understanding if you're willing to do your research. Tune in some more. Comment, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you. Our community is growing. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and click that little bell button so that way you get all my updated videos going forward. I love you, California. I love you, my villagers, and it's hurting me to see you guys are suffering. Before I let you go, please take care of yourself, take care of your family, and most importantly, we have to take care of our health. Until next time.